This is my initial impressions of Last Epoch Season 2 Tomb of the Race. So, first off, going through the campaign, basic if you played Last Epoch before, the endgame content is not there in the beginning of the campaign, which I would say I would prefer it to be there, like how Path of Exile does it with their new seasons. Whenever they introduce a new season with mechanics that are there to change the game, they always have it be interactive in the beginning of the campaign. So there's that. I'm having fun though. I believe if you're new to action RPGs, Last Epoch is a good one to get, especially during this time because the season just came out. So there's gonna be a lot of cool builds that community is gonna post. The only negative I have, I'll just get those out the way, is they're not trying to innovate. As I play this, I just feel like I'm playing a reskin version of the monolith just in tombs. Because so how it works is you get to the monolith, you have all these echoes, and then there's gonna be one echo that's specifically designed as a tomb. You go there, it's a regular echo, and then there's a tomb within the echo. You go inside the tomb, you clear it, and then you get to this point where I'm at now. So I just feel like there's nothing that is innovating or changing what I'm doing. I'm just killing mobs, collecting loot, killing mobs, collecting loot. So I hope in the next season maybe they'll try to innovate. If not, and this is all that Last Epoch wants to deliver, I'm cool with that. It's because I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having fun, even though it's that same game loop that I'm used to from playing Last Epoch when it first initially came out. I even played early access, but that's not part of this conversation. So let's get into a little bit of the mechanics that you're going to be introduced to. One is this. So once you beat a specific echo, which represents a tomb, you're going to get these woven beacons, and then these beacons change things on your monolith map. So for this one specifically, um, it shows like other echoes. So if I put it here, and you could put them in any echo that you're close to, nothing that's um grayed out because I can't get to it, which I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Or you can place them here, as you can see. So that's cool. And obviously there's a lot more. So like I said, this is initial impressions. I can confront multiple nemesis to scare the tower, which I did this before, and it's crazy. You're fighting like 6, 8 bosses, and I'm on hardcore. So when I first did this, I'm like, what is going on? But it gives you a 1 point for your Reaver tree, which we'll cover soon. And then you have this one, which you could claim loot that fit. Or so you could have echoes that would drop loot that's specific for your class. So I haven't found one for me yet. This one's new. Pillar of Skulls rises high above the Soulfire Bastion. It's like all champs that would rise. So this is another, I guess, different way to fight. I don't know if it's bosses or if it's just a lot of mobs, but you get a Weaver point. So that's cool. I think the mechanics they did add are interesting. It's just there's nothing that's changing the gameplay. So like I said, if you're enjoying the game loop, Last Epoch is for you because it's not as complex as Path of Exile, but it's not as brain dead as a Diablo 4. And now here is cool. Idols before you weren't able to add enchantments to them, but now you can. So for example, I already put an enchantment on my idol, but I'll show you here just to give you an example. But so the implicits are the increased damage over time, and also I could raise my companions faster. And then you also have minor idols that are Reaver specific, as you can see right here. So let's go do this. And then they have to be items that's specific to your class for this to work. So you're going to spend the currency, which is memory, amber, and then we're going to re-enchant. So we'll see what we get. Or mainly damage and force buildups. That's terrible. We get 2 tries. Huh. Oh, I had to take it out and put a re back in. And same outcome. So where you see where it says Reaver's Touch, while you're in any echo and you're killing mobs, you're gonna gain experience and it's gonna increase the implicit. So you'll see that number tick down. So it'll be from 4 to 3, 3 to 2, and so on and so forth until it increases it to its max potential, which is 4 times. So that's that part of the Rovent enhancer. Now the last part, there's cocoon items that you just right click them and they'll give you a unique. So that's pretty cool. Another way to hunt down uniques. Um, Here's the Reaver tree. Now this is gonna be the fun part because you can either go for enhance resources, as you can see here. Choose what you want to interact with over here. So this one blocks glyphs. So if you want a certain type of resource, you could choose to do that. And then you have these nodes here that are very special. So each one's different. This one has something to do with jewelry, and then this one has something to do with item, and it will duplicate some of the. It says have a seal FX matching one of the FXs on the print item, which is super cool. And then a small one right here, then another one here, and then here. So you got a few areas that you could go and mess with. I mean, 50 points in total you get, so you get to experiment, which I also appreciate that Last Epoch does, especially with the mastery. They just added that you're not stuck to one mastery. So if you find some gear that's better for a different mastery to unlock a different build, you could do that. I think that's what makes it unique between Path of Exile, where you're stuck in your choice, and Diablo 4, where you really don't care to do anything or re-roll because it's just Diablo 4 is just a mess. But with this, I really do feel like Last Epoch is that happy medium between the two. And there's cool things here on the tree. You could summon this guy. There's another person you could summon to help you fight. So there's some pretty cool aspects on this Reaver tree. And so far, that's all I'm being able to interact with because I just got to endgame, so I'm exploring it now. I've done 5-6 hours so far with that. I've done like 4 or 5 different tomes, and this is what I experienced. So if you like if you like an action RPG, I think Last Epoch is something you should give it a try. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you having fun? And I'll catch you in the next one.